Hello everyone, my name is Jeff Jerome. I'm a member of the board, and welcome to a special Mother's Day message, and welcome to the historic H.L. Mencken House. What we're going to do for the next few minutes is talk about H.L. Mencken and his opinion of Mother's Day, and then we're going to share some of his thoughts about his mother, and I think you'll enjoy what he's going to say. So we'll start right now. And these quotes are found in Mencken, the American Iconoclast by Marion Rogers. A very good book. All right, are we ready? Mencken realized with increasing gratitude the special relationship with his mother. Remembering the transgressions of his father, he made sure to call his mother whenever he was going to be late for meals or when another engagement prevented him from coming home. Yet, when Mother's Day was established in America, he was its biggest critic. Yeah, Mencken a critic. Wow, who would ever think, right? Mencken thought that the man who had to inform strangers that he loved his mother is a cad. Instead of honoring a mother one day a year, he wrote, he serves her by doing his work in the world, whatever it may be, in a way that does her credit, and remembering his debt to her every day of his life. Incidentally, Mother's Day was created in 1914 by President Woodrow Wilson in response to World War I. And Mencken was approximately 35 years, so this was a new thing for the American people. Mencken continues, often I do remember her sitting at twilight at the large window of her room which opened towards the town, with an old leather volume lying in her lap. Sometimes I bounded into the room to pour into her ear the story of my boyish troubles. She would bid me to sit at her feet. The book she would read to me, some story, the tale and her manner of telling it were oftentimes so romantic that I would sit spellbound until rudely awakened by the loud Sunday supper bell. I've more than once thought of those glorious evenings, and whatever I may have done in this life that deserved to be called good or noble, whether it were a great action or small, found its inspiration, I know, in my mother's angelic example and influence. That I have not been a greater credit is my fault, and mine alone. You know, I read that and I think back of when I was a child, how my mother used to read to me. She would read Greek mythology legends to me, and of course, fairy tales. Then later, she would buy records for me that also had fairy tales and Greek mythology in it. And I remember just sitting like Mencken, spellbound, listening to her talk about Zeus and all the Greek gods and all the Greek heroes. And that had an influence on me, as we know it had on Mencken, listening to his mother. So it brings back memories for me reading this. Now, I do want to mention before we part ways that we have a new website coming up. We're really excited about this. And we will be making an announcement on the Facebook page, and it's coming real soon. So I hope you enjoy it, and just watch for the announcement. Also, we are working on a new Mencken Minute, so that will be announced shortly. Also, don't forget that you can visit the Mencken House by appointment only. And there is a phone number on the Facebook page that you are on now listening to this. So please The weather's nice. It's beautiful outside. The Mencken's beloved gardening, everything is in bloom. So please call us and visit this historic site. We would certainly love to have you here. So, I want to thank you for coming here and listening to this Mother's Day tribute. We want to wish all of you a happy Mother's Day, and maybe next year for Mother's Day, you will bring Mom here and visit the Mencken house. We hope to see you soon, and thank you for joining us for this Mother's Day message. Take care.